Hey guys, M.V.K here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing? Um, well, guys, I'm here to, you probably haven't seen it, or you have, and, as always, I like to give, my impression, or thoughts to, the various stuff, in terms of our world, this geek community that we are a part of. The Omni-Geek High Lord likes to give his opinions on the geeky stuff as much as I can, especially something that intrigues me. And as you can see, I'm going to give my impression on the Lucifer trailer, uh, that TV series that's coming out soon. Uh, Now, granted, guys, I have not read the Lucifer series that was under Vertigo. I do know that it is a creation of Neil Gaiman. I know he created the character. Actually, I believe it was a spinoff of the Sandman. Uh, you know, and but I don't know too much about him. I don't know a lot about everything, but from the trailer, um, you get this vibe of, from what I saw, this seems like it's going to be a crime horror as fantasy drama. Now, have we seen stuff series like this before? Yes, we have. Um, so it's nothing really new. But from the premise of from what I read, the series will focus on Lucifer, uh, the actual devil, um, who is bored and unhappy as the Lord of Hell, and resigns his throne and pretty much abandons his kingdom and heads out to the city of angels, L.A. And okay, that's weird and silly at the same time. Lucifer literally abandons his throne of hell to go out to L.A. He's bored. They call him Lucifer Morningstar. Sounds more Native American, especially his last name, than his first name. But the actor playing Lucifer, Tom Ellis, I've seen him before, and I've seen his. He's a pretty well. He's a really good actor. I've seen him on the show Rush. They used to come on the USA Network. I thought he was really good on that. Too bad that show got canceled. But I thought he was really talented on that show. I didn't even know he was British until when they were watching. I watched a behind the scenes of Rush, and he spoke. I was like, oh shoot, wow. And then once again, just showcases, Brits, man, they can pull off American accents really good, and it just shows you how talented they are, you know. But in the show, from the series, it looks like he's bored and he runs like a nightclub, and you know, uh, and then something. I guess one of his followers or somebody uh, gets killed, and then enters the detective, the homicide detective, known as uh, uh, Chloe Dance, and she's trying to figure him out as well. Like, how come this happened? And it comes more of Lucifer now. He feels that he needs to help the LAPD punish criminals, and it was kind of funny in the trailer because he literally called the LAPD out on some crap that history of the LAPD. He says you're corrupted system. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay. Um, he said, maybe I can help you with your corrupted department, like help you solve this case. I was like, oh, that was like a nit at LAPD. I was like, damn. But it seems that not all is kosher with Lucifer being gone from his throne. It seems that there is a an angel known as Amendel, uh, played by actor DB Woodside. He pretty much uh, heads. He comes to pretty much convince Lucifer to go back to hell. Basically to carry on to keep be the lord of hell. Because there are consequences of him not being there now. So yeah, there's some consequences of him not taking his throne, and it seems that Amandel will do whatever it takes to kind of get him back. In the trailer, you actually see him threaten to hurt, Lucifer, and it's almost like Lucifer just says, "Yeah, that'd be good. Father would be pleased. Like, okay, so you're causing trouble now. For you're gonna start a war, a bigger war now if you harm me." Now, I've seen story from the premise of this. I've seen this kind of storytelling before, and it seems like the demon or something like that. Hellish demon, hellish being works with the police or something. To help out. But I am still intrigued by it as well. But on one part of it, my problem with it is not even the executive producers, Jerry Bruckheimer and things like that. I'm not even not worried about that. I'm worried of the network that it's on. It's on Fox. And sure, some would say, well, I don't know, this may be based off a comic series, but look at Gotham. It's a hit on Fox. Yeah, you could say that, it's a hit, but still, we've seen this kind of stuff before in terms of a supernatural s yeah, supernatural. This also a little bit of a Constantine feel to it, and look at that show. Hopefully that show still finds a place somewhere, please. But it could work. Now I don't know the details of where this series is gonna, like, when's it gonna air, or what's the time slot. I have a strong feeling that they may try to match it up with Sleepy Hollow. You know, if it's if I'm that's just me, my opinion. You know, keeping the supernatural shows together, but if not, we'll see where it goes. But it's interesting. It's very but I did like the last scene of the trailer where this little girl, cute little girl, I'm not gonna lie, she's cute. Where she says, "What's your name?" and he says, "Lucifer," and she says, "Like the devil," and it was just like, and he's just like, yeah. So yeah, but the cool other thing that I forgot to mention is that we do see him kind of influence people, kind of use his abilities, where he can get the dark secrets out of people, but unfortunately he can't get it out of the detective that he works with. Like, she's almost like immune to that, his kind of winsome charm and things like that. But other than that, I'll give this series a chance. Like I said, never read this series. I'm not the biggest Neil Gaiman fan, guys, or is it? I think it is him. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but I respect his work. And I'll be one to give it a chance if need be. And like I said, I do like Tom Ellis. I've come to really like him. Haven't seen all his work, but what I've seen, I did enjoy his his what he brought to the dance of the series that he was on or so. Uh, but other than that, my impression is it looks. I've seen this before, but willing to give it a chance. But I have fears on account of because of the network, you know. But I could be wrong, and as always, I'm always willing to give something a chance, and hopefully, Fox can prove me wrong and keep this show around. Give it some staying power, and hopefully, it gets a following, and keeps going. But other than that, guys, you guys take care, and this is my Kid. See you around.